Hello boys and girls, welcome back to our SCHALKE 4K mode. I don't know what episode this is, probably 7. Yeah, before I start this episode there are a few things I want to tell you. First things first, two episodes ago, so the second last Alex Hunter story mode, career mode, the journey, whatever you want to call it, episode 6 therefore, if I'm not wrong. The video I uploaded 2 days ago, if you want to know it. There I asked you something important. There are a lot of people, at least like 20-25 people who are watching the SCHALKE 4K mode but not the Alex Hunter story mode. So there are a few people who did not see the thing I asked you there in the comments. So that's why I want to ask you now again. What I asked you is, in the Alex Hunter story mode, I use music in the start of the video, in the intro, and in the end of the video and the outro. Between these two, like 1 minute parts of the video, I'm not using any kind of music, as well as in the games, but as well not in the menu. In the menu, if I'm not in the menu, I'm also not using music. In my career mode store, like in the SCHALKE 4K mode, I'm using music in the menu. I use it in the start and the end, but also whenever I'm in the menu. And what I asked you therefore is, what do you prefer? And if you don't know, if you are not sure, then please watch one of the videos, one of the last two. You can actually watch any kind of video from the Alex Hunter story mode, and just ask yourself if you like it more without hearing music in the menu and just my voice, or if you like it more with hearing music. This is really important for me. I need some feedback. Because I'm not 100% sure what I prefer. Both have advantages and disadvantages. I watch YouTubers who are using music a lot, like Johnny Sports. I'm watching YouTubers who are not using music at all, or really like in once every 2 or 3 videos, like MGH. And there are sometimes I prefer Johnny Sports videos, there are sometimes I prefer MGH videos, so I'm really unsure, therefore I want some feedback. Next up, another thing I have to ask you, and once again I need your feedback. This is the first episode I will play Legendary. What I want to ask you, in the top right there is a vote, it will pop up now. It is for the end of the video, but just so you know already, it is Legendary. I will play Legendary today. It's the first time. I will probably tell you a few things during this video, how I like it or not. I want you to vote there if you want me to stay at Legendary or go back at World Class. If I of course say Legendary is amazing, so then it's cool. If I say Legendary is shit, then I might you want me maybe to go back. So don't vote yet, wait until the end of the video, wait until I gave you some feedback, and then I need your feedback, what you think. Yeah, I think there's nothing left to say. Today we have some big games. First of all, away in the league against Bayern, and then German Cup, Dortmund. Of course, after we played against Bayern in the round of 16, now we have to play against Dortmund. If we win, we are in the semi-finals and we were winning against Bayern and Dortmund, then we are definitely the big favorites. After that, I'm not sure what I will do. The Allianz Arena, looking beautiful. One of my favorite arenas, stadiums, by far. Like, for sure, I love the stadium. Yeah, it looks like Bayern is playing with their best squad, everybody's fit. First game I will play on Legendary, and of course it has to be away against Bayern. On the other side, it is the first time I will play with Mitchell Weiser and Luis Gustavo, so I'm very interested in this game. I really want to see how these two perform, how the teams performs with these two new players, and how it is to play on Legendary. I would definitely take a draw. Oh, big mistake. Oh, and they are open. Passing it to Gustavo. Gustavo to Sam, who is quicker than Hummels. The first chance in this game. And I tell you that every goddamn episode, if Sydney Sam has a chance, there will be a goal. I told you, Kune Planka and Sydney Sam, but especially Sydney Sam. Every time he has a chance, there will be a goal. He will score every time. Oh, what a pass. Was it offside or not? I think it wasn't. What can I say about Ralle? What can I say? First touch shot by Müller. yeah, Ralle is celebrating as if it would be a goal. That was an amazing save. Luis Gustavo is injured. What happened? Why is he injured? Don't let him be injured. Like, new signing, I'm happy and he is injured after the first game. Don't let him be injured. But what a save from Ralle. Let me pass. Okay, yeah, Gustavo's fine. Gustavo's fine again. And we have a counter-attack. The pass to Mbolo. Quicker than Martinez. Quicker than Hummels. The same position, same scored from, and he scores. 2 counter-attacks. Bayern has 80% of the ball possession. We had 2 counter-attacks and we scored both. And it is so nice to see Mbolo not having the kit number 36 but the kit number 9. It is really nice. Well, 2-0 at halftime. Yeah, we are playing on a higher difficulty, but in the German Cup game it was only Bayern. It was really difficult. I would say it maybe even easier at the moment. Maybe because we are just better, I don't know why. But I mean, we are winning 2-0 after 45 minutes and they had 1 big chance yet. In the German Cup game they had more chances and we were not winning 2-0. Oh no, I don't know what just happened. I really don't know what just happened. Somehow we were able to not concede. That was a lot of luck. I really don't know what happened. The important thing is it is still 2-0. Our counter-attack football is amazing. You know how I always play 4-3-3. I'm always trying to play very quick up front. Basically I play counter-attack football every time since FIFA 14-15. I'm doing this. And I had a lot of fun with a lot of teams, but this might be the best attack I've ever had. Like, it is so goddamn easy. They make always the right runs. They always have a lot of space. They're dribbling the pace. They will always score. It is so goddamn easy to score goals with them. Or it is because of FIFA 17, because you know in FIFA 17 the defense system basically, even though it's getting better I feel like, but it is kinda bad. So this might be one of the reasons as well. What an attack from them. Alaba scored it. That was too fast for us. The pass to I think Rode, who passed it to Alaba. No chance for Ralle this time. Okay, 25 minutes to go through and we are still winning by 1 goal. Cunha Blanca maybe with a chance. He didn't do a lot. This was I think the first time he really had a chance to do something. It was not the embarrassing shot, but in the end it was not on target as well. So Cunha Blanca with Mbolo. Maybe to Maya. He has some good shoot technique, but at least we're wasting time. And okay, if Cunha Blanca is, yeah, I know this. If he can actually score this, ladies and gentlemen, is he the best penalty taker? He is, I guess. Oh wait, guys, no, I will score it with Cunha Blanca. He can score this. I will go to the top right. If he can score this, yes. We basically had 4 attacks and scored 3 times. 1 goal by Sam, 1 goal by Mbolo, 1 goal by Cunha Blanca. And now it's 100% sure that we are going to win this game. I will make some substitutions. Oh my god. Just to be sure. I have to change it that Benderlab is not on bench anymore, but Kovalenko, I have to change that. I have to remember that. Ooh. What? Green. They just stopped on Green. How did they score that? Like the cross, it seemed like was nothing. Then headed back. The camera, amazing replay. And then Green volleyed it. He just volleyed it perfect. Wow, what a goal by Julian Green. Okay. 1 goal difference. We have, I think, around 1 to 1.5 minutes to go for extra time. I will pass it around. If they are not going attacking, I will just pass it around and waste time. There's no reason. Okay. I mean, the ref sometimes doesn't make sense at all. We won. I'm extremely happy, but there's one thing I want to say. Or 2 things basically. Yeah, look at this. I told you we had 4 attacks. Once they were able to block it, 3 times we were able to get the shot, and we scored all the times. What I want to say, and it's like in 40% of the cases, if there's 3-minute extra time, in 40% of the cases he will blow the whistle after like 6-7 minutes. In 40% of the cases he will blow it after already 2 minutes, so that doesn't make sense at all. And just in like 20% of the cases he will actually blow it after 3 minutes. So the goalkeeper, the refs in this aspect, don't make sense at all in FIFA 17. They didn't do in FIFA 16, but it's even worse in FIFA 17. So first game in Legendary, in my opinion the only two reasons to go back to World Class is 1, Legendary is too difficult, or 2, Legendary is not fun. Right now it was not too difficult and it was fun, so at the moment there's no reason to go back to World Class after this first game I played. Okay, next up we have another game against Dortmund, another huge game, and I think it's the second time we're playing it. I think we played 2 times against Bayern now, and both times an away game. No, we have played in the... yeah, I think we had a home game against Bayern, but that one I had to simulate. So we had 2 games against Bayern in the German Cup and the League, both away. And we had 1 game against Dortmund in the League away, and now against again in the Cup an away game. So we played against Bayern Dortmund 4 times, twice in the League, twice in the Cup, and all games were away games. And again, for the second time in the away game against Dortmund, I have to use my second choice squad because I just played and look at the stamina. I mean, there's no possibility of using that squad. They would be dead after 20-30 minutes. That means I will play for the first time in FIFA 17 with Niklas Stark. I will play for the first time, I think, in any kind of FIFA with Kovalenko. Huntelaar can play up front and Choupo-Moting, who is of course now fit. The last time I had to play with I think Di Santo, so nothing. We got a draw, played really decent. This time, of course, there can't be a draw, so we want to get a win and want to get through to the semi-finals, because if we can do so, we are definitely the big favorites of winning the German Cup, and therefore the first time we would win any kind of competition since 2011. So what the hell? 2011. This was the last time we won something, and that was the German Cup. You know how just a few days ago I told you that FIFA 17 at the moment sometimes is not fun for me, and sometimes I'm actually thinking about stopping playing it, because if I don't have a fun playing it, then there's no reason to play it. Even if I'm doing it for YouTube, there's no reason to. But now, actually in the last few days, I had so much goddamn fun playing this game. What the pass? Schöpf is completely through. Huntelaar is not quick enough, so I have to try it with Schöpf. Huntelaar, Schöpf. How did he miss that, man? I can't believe it. I really can't. Let's cross it in somehow. I don't really care. It's an amazing cross, and we scored. How? Okay, a huge surprise by me that we scored this goal. I really did not expect it. Amazing cross. Huntelaar made an amazing run. It was actually a perfect cross, and it was not on purpose. I just did anything. Good start. Schöpf missing it. Huntelaar was too slow. Corner. Huntelaar scored and header. What a start. Kovalenko getting his first assist, and the second choice called Kovalenko is the corner kick taker. So Kovalenko, 12 minutes played in his first game for Schalke, and he got an assist. Ooh, another. The pass was not good enough for Choupo. But he tries, he is tackling, he wins it back, cutting inside, going through, Choupo, what a save. I cannot believe Berkey. I mean, the first time it was a really bad shot by Schöpf, yes, but how? It was not a bad shot, it was kinda, it was straight at him. Oh, let's try to do it again, the same thing I did last time. Let's see, Kovalenko with a cross, okay, this time it was not bad. I don't know what I did last time, because I didn't really look at it. I just pressed anything. So I don't know how to recreate it. Why is nobody winning the header? Okay, Dortmund is playing really bad again. I don't know why they are so bad in FIFA 17. But second game against them, and again they are doing nothing. Let's pass it out to Choupo. Nice pass by Kovalenko. I like him. I enjoy Kovalenko actually. His stats are not amazing, but he's playing really decent. I don't know what just happened. I hope this is not gonna be another case where we score an early goal, we are playing amazing, having the chances to scoring a second, are not doing it, and then the first chance for the opponent, 1-1. Oh no, they might have an attack. Oh, thank God it's Matthias Ginter. If it would have been anybody else, I think it would have been a goal. Legendary is more entertaining. On the other side though, and this might be a bit interesting, because you would maybe not expect it, is Legendary too difficult? No, it's even less difficult for me. I would even say World Class was much more difficult. In World Class, they didn't try to keep... Oh, Schöpf. He is pacey, he can dribble, but he just cannot score. I can't. No, it's actually not that difficult. I would even say Legendary is easier, because the difference is World Class, the opponent is playing much quicker, is losing the ball way more often, yes, because they are playing really risky. Really fast, really risky passes, trying 1-2s, a lot of crosses inside the box, and they are scoring against me. Like, I was not able to keep a lot of clean sheets on Legendary, because the opponent was always able to create chances. Some teams scored a lot of them, so I conceded 3-4 goals. Sometimes teams were not really good in scoring them goals, so they just scored like once against me and missed like 3-4 huge chances. But every opponent had a lot of chances against me. Every opponent, even like Nürnberg or whatever. Every opponent had big chances against me. Now I played against Bayern Dortmund. Nothing. Bayern had, I think, 2 chances. Yeah, they won 3 chances. They scored twice, missed 1, and Dortmund just had this 1 chance. Yeah, if you want to count this as second one, it's almost over the game. So I would even say World Class was more difficult. And Legendary is less difficult but more entertaining. So for me at the moment there is like really no reason to go back to World Class. Oh! Oh, thank God, Fralle is an amazing guy. You know, our defense is doing a good job. But whenever they are actually in front of the goal, Fralle always makes the saves. Please, please guys, don't do any kind of shit now, please. Oh, of course it's going through. We shoot it away. He blew the whistle. Damn it, we won this game. Oh, I'm so goddamn happy. I'm so goddamn happy that we did win this game. German Cup semi-finals. One more game to get into the final, and we will play against Augsburg, and one of the other teams did not play yet. So Augsburg is one of the opponents, but Augsburg is not as strong. I just don't want to play against Leverkusen. But I told you I just don't want to play against a big opponent in the round of 16, boom, Bayern. Then I said I just don't want to play against Dortmund, Leverkusen or Köln, boom, Dortmund. Now I tell you I just don't want to play against Leverkusen, and I bet I will play against Leverkusen. As you can see, we got, I don't know why they just don't give me like, they could give me like just 1 million, but of course it's 1,041,000 euros, but some money I don't really need now, but in some point I could need it. Next up we have a game at home against Berlin. If you look at the table, we can see they are just 12th place. They are not doing great, 21 points. Oh, the league table is extremely close. We are in the top 4, 5 points behind Augsburg, and then it's really like 34, 34, 34, 33. Wow. Yeah, there is not really a huge reason to play it. First choice squad is fit. I have a lot of days to rest. They are not doing amazing. They lost 3-0 against Leverkusen, so they should be a win. I don't expect like a huge win, but okay, first minute 1-0, 6th minute 1-0. The same in Dortmund, 1-0, 1-0. I don't expect a big win, but I expect like an 2-1, 3-1, 3-2 win. Weiser playing against his former club as well as Stark, but he's not playing. You can see that Weiser got a yellow card, Eswein got injured. Weiser actually scored against his former club, but straight away again they got an equalizer. Kaisara playing against us, Nastasic in, and Koneplanka scoring what a game. 5 goals, 3-2, Koneplanka they with an equalizer. Weiser scored against the former club, equalizer. Kaisara gets up in. Koneplanka scoring a second. Huge game. In the end, the important thing is we got the win. Okay, now let's talk about this game against PAOK in the EuroLeague. PAOK is an interesting squad. Not bad, but we are way better. First choice squad is fit, second choice squad is fit. In just a few days, I think we have just 2 days to rest. Yes, then we have an interesting game against Köln, who are one of the better teams in the league. So I decided that I will use my second choice squad, and I'm not too interested in this game against PAOK. At least the second leg I will simulate. If we get a good result, I might even simulate the second leg as well. But in case it's not a huge result, then I will play the second leg in next episode to make sure. They have Klaus or Anastasiadis, they have Zavelas. I don't really know anybody else, to be honest. These are the only 2 guys I really know. They scored an early goal, it's already half time. Kovalenko with a yellow card, Hovides for a start. I don't understand why. Baba for Kolasinac, okay. I would really be happy with a 1-0 draw. But they're making a 2-0. Wow, I did not expect us 2-1, I would take it. No. I did not expect us to lose 2-0 against PAOK. I really didn't. So now it's sure I will definitely play the second leg. They have a decent squad, but 2-0, that is really bad. Except of this, guys, have an amazing day. I will see you tomorrow. I'm looking forward to your feedback. Yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, please smash the like button. That would really help me out. And except of this, as I just said, have an amazing day and bye.